welcome back to High Ground MTG. I'm your co-host KyGuy, and we are here for match 5 in a competitive Modern League with 5-color humans. That's right. If you've seen the last match, we actually lost to Heliod combo, so we are currently 2-2 in the league, so hoping to win this one so we can, come out ahead, as the kiddo would say. So we lost the die roll, and we're just waiting for MTG Cree to, figure out if they would like to go first. What is this? Elsha of the Infinite. We rolled a 1 and they rolled a 6. So frustrating. Well, I wasn't anticipating it would be this long. So far, my thoughts with the deck. I still really like humans. I think there's enough disruption in the main board package. I think Skyclave Apparition is a really great answer to some pesky cards that usually, or that have disrupted, aggro decks in the past. So yeah, like I said, well, you saw in that Gruul matchup, we had an answer to Bridge, which was nice. So this is pretty great. I'm kind of like turn 1, turn 2 Mantis Riders, so we're gonna keep this Hounds, especially on the draw. Alright, let's see what the Cree is playing. Got an island. Oh, we are up against one of my favorite archetypes, Merfolk. Okay, so at least I think it's Merfolk. I haven't seen this tech in ages. Human. I should have named Merfolk to freak them out. I think. Yeah. Let's play Noble here. Just because we can get really aggressive with Mantis Rider, and if we can get out 2 more Nobles, that means that we can start swinging in for like 5. Lord of Atlantis. And that's also another reason. I think it's just going to become a race. So they're swinging in for 2. Man, Curse Catcher. I like it. I like the tech. Alright, they're down to 18. Or we're down to 18, rather. Unclaimed territory. Let's see if we can get this right. I always want to tap for blue for this. Red. White. Then next turn I can drop both Nobles and an Aether Vial, and I can swing for 4, 5, 6, 7. So if that's saying that if they don't have like a Trickster to tap down Mantis Rider, so, and even if they Spreading Seas me here, I'm okay with that. So they do have a Trickster, which they're revealing. Alright, I'm gonna swing in for 4 here, I think. Would be wise. No, they don't. Okay, that's interesting. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so unclaimed territory. On humans. I think I've said it on this channel before, but Merfolk was like the deck that got me into competitive Magic. Well, at least it got me into Modern, I should say. Triple Vial. This is not a hand I really want to see. Like 1 Vial would be fine, but I don't want triple. But swinging in for 6 is pretty good here. We're definitely gonna have to make sure that, and they'll be down to 10, but we'll have to remember that. Oh yeah, I guess they don't have Island Walk online quite yet, so. But they do have Merfolk Trickster in hand, so they can tap down my Mantis Rider. If they... What do they do here? That's another way to take care of that. And they have Mantis Rider, or Merfolk Trickster mana up. Dismember's a good card here. Okay. We're gonna take 6? No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna take 7? Creature would be really good here. Honestly, I think Thalia's Lieutenant would be amazing. Just bump everything. Reflector Mage. That's really good too. I kind of want to play Reflector Mage on Lord of Atlantis. If I do that, everything's a lot smaller. Yeah, let's... Wait. Actually, let's swing in first. I know they're gonna flash in. Actually, if they flash in Trickster, the Exalted Trigger already happens, so they can't stop it. I think they could probably stop this one. Wow, that's really interesting that they didn't flash in Trickster. I thought they were going to flash that in to stop. Okay. They also have so many lords, but... We'll get rid of Lord here. See if we can slow them down. Also, having a 2/3 body is pretty relevant to block. Now they'll flash in Trickster. Okay. Yeah, that seems wise. They're down to 3, and we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They could also play a couple lords here, and we'd be not so great off. I don't play any lords, which is interesting. Okay. Take 4? I'm okay with that. Should be noted that Reflector Mage gets worse if our opponent has an Aether Vial in on their side of the field, because they can just vial it in. Ziggurat. That's not really what I wanted. They did leave behind a Curse Catcher. Thalia's Lieutenant's what I really wanted, so I could just go wide. But we're gonna make them... I'm gonna make them block here. Oh, that Dismember is really frustrating. Plague Engineer definitely coming in and out of the sideboard. That's for sure. So 3/6? What are they playing in here? Brazen Borrower. Okay. 3. So they'll be able to at least get in for 3 here. Surprised they didn't play Petty Theft. Imagine they play Lord of Atlantis here. Silvergale Adept. Okay. swing with everything. Can only block creatures with flying. Okay. I'm trying to soak up some of this damage. So we have enough mana. Down to 4. I need a... What do I need? I need a Mantis Rider. Yeah, let's do that. That is not what I needed, unfortunately. I think we might lose this round. Let's see what they're working with, though. Okay. Okay. Don't care about Force of Negation. Don't really care about Smuggler's Copter right now. Spreading Seas? I feel like I'm more worried about Spreading Seas. I don't really want them to draw a card. Yes. Alright. Spreading Seas, Force of Negation, Larvalanus. I already know about this Force of Negation. We already took the Spreading Seas. So I've got double Lords in hand. They're gonna have to block with something. And we have a flying blocker for the next turn too, which is actually pretty great. So honestly, if they swing with Brazen Borrower, but I guess they could play Smuggler's Copter here. That might have been a better play, because if they play Smuggler's Copter and crew it, that means that they have a flying blocker, 2 flying blockers. 2, 4, 5. We trade here, double trade here, because I'm at 4. Honestly, if they play a Lord, I have to block. But I was worried also if they drew a land, and then they played Spreading Seas, that they would have been able to get in with unblockable damage as well. So, count your beats. Different reasons for different lines. So, like I said, Spreading Seas would have drawn them a card, and they could have drawn into a land if they didn't draw into it naturally. So, and then they could have definitely... At least with Smuggler's Copter, it buys us another turn. Like I said, if I rip like a Thalia's Lieutenant or a General Kudrow, I should be able to just get in there. Just waiting for them to figure out what their line is going to be. Well, I'm blue. Alright, so I imagine they're playing for Lord here. Smuggler's Copter. Okay. What do we call that? Yeah, swing in for 2. Interesting. I'm kind of inclined to take it. I don't think I really want to block. Because even if I swing with Kitesail Freebooter and they, let's see what we draw here. might sell Freebooter. Well, I guess we could take Force of Negation out of their hand. This also gives us a blocker for the next turn. Should be noted, too, that they're still stuck on 3 lands, so they can't play Double Lord here. Let's see what they give us. Glasspool Mimic. Oh. Well, that's the new tech these days. Also really interesting that they double show, so like either or of the Mimic and the Shore. Very funny. Okay, so here's what I could do. I could swing in with anything. Reflector Mage, and I know that they have to block. So if I swing in Reflector Mage, this could go up to 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 2. I need to be able to keep damage back. Flying. I need 2 flying blockers, so I think let's do this. They'll either block with Trickster or they'll block with Copter. Okay, so they have to block with Trickster. So I have 2 flying blockers. I would lose these things. Glasspool Mimic. Nothing's gonna have haste. Let's see what they copy here. Makes sense. 3 flying blockers. Oh man. So they have 3 flying blockers. I'm fine with this exchange. Just a lot of time. This is a very, very close game. Champion of the Parish? I think they might get us here. Can block only creatures with flying. I think they have us here. I don't think there's any way out of this because they have double flying blockers. Or 2 flyers. Just couldn't draw what I needed. Man. I mean, they'll block with Silvergill, which makes sense. It looks like they outvalued us. But it's good to know that they have Flyers and Brazen Borrower and Smuggler's Copter, so we definitely don't want to be taking out all of our Flyers a la Freebooter. Let's see what they do. Maybe I can bluff. Silver Girl Adept. which means that they can crew the copter. Get out of here. Oh, and then they also are playing a Lord here, I imagine. Alright, Lord of Atlantis. But I think they crew this and they swing double, because I don't have any blocks. Yep. Fair is fair. They got us. Man, that was a very, very close game. That took a long time. That was game 1. That took a long time. What do I want? I want more Lords. I want Plague Engineer. I want Dismember. I don't really think Thalia is good here. That's 63 cards. Not so great. Yes, it is a flying blocker, but not quite what we need. Reflector Mage is good. Plague Engineer is great. 61 cards. We're on the draw. We can probably cut a couple vials. And let's bring another Apparition. Deputy of Detention. They play so many multiples. That's actually really good as well. Let's try it like that. We're on the draw. 38 creatures. They're all creatures. Alright. Yes. I was really hoping for a noble, but I need a land to go with that noble. That's pretty good. We'll keep this. Our opponent says, I've played human 6 times in the last 2 leagues now. Is it making a comeback? I think so. Done. I only have 13 minutes to play this game, so I gotta play fast. So we'll go turn 1 noble. Maybe I don't want to go turn 1 noble. Maybe I want to go... No, I want to go turn 1 noble. It's not a great plan if I don't go turn 1 noble. Well, it's nice to know that I'm playing a deck against a deck that I actually really enjoy, so... I'm never sad to lose to Merfolk. Though I would be really bummed if we went 2 and 3. Maybe we'll be lucky and they'll play Vile. Oh man, that last game was so good. I cannot believe how close we got. So next turn I can play... I mean, I can play anything next turn. Vile? Are they playing Vile? They're dismembering? Oh my gosh. That sucks. Well, we got lucky. We're gonna go on the offensive in a different way. Mutavault for our opponent. This is great. They might have petty theft, but I'm not gonna swing with champion. Well, I don't know if they. Actually, I kind of think I should swing with champion because if they activate Mutavault and they trade, they're down a land, and I think that that's fine by me. No, because next turn I can go. It's not worth it to me. Petty theft. Another dismember. Wow. They're already down to 12. Maybe I should have swung with champion. I think Merfolk is playing a full playset of Reedry. Alright. That's actually really bad for us if we can't deal with it this next turn. This is actually really great. Wait. Let's get down our Lord, shall we? Yeah, it was. Let's get rid of this dismember. Not that they could use it. I don't think that they're playing any kind of Snapcaster Mage. But we'll get in for 4. If we draw another land here, we could also play Thalia's Lieutenant and Phantasmal Image, and it's just bye-bye birdie. Another island from our opponent. They're down to 3 cards, and here comes the raw power of Reedry. Glasspool Mimic, I assume. Yep. Called it. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't think they swing. I don't think it would be a good idea to swing. Next turn they could really go off, but they only have 2 cards in hand, so... Oh, okay, they're swinging. That's fine. I'll take 3. If we draw another land, we are going to be in very, very good shape. So I'm just going to Thalia's Lieutenant, and... Let's see what we draw here. You know what? Champion's not bad either. I will take a champion. I mean, they did. I think maybe like it probably wasn't a great idea that they dismembered Noble, but you know, they didn't know that we had champion, and champion just gets so big so fast. Yes. A general, a champion, a lieutenant, everything's happening. Okay. Well, we're gonna swing in this way. I mean, I think you need to block at least one of these. Okay. Sweet. We won the game. 1 more to go, and we have 10 minutes left, so I feel pretty good about that. Okay, so we are on the draw. I still think even on the draw, this is fine. I'll try it like this. All right. Last 10 minutes on the button. You have Meddling Mage? But we're not doing anything until turn 2 on the draw. I don't think I like that. That's worse. Great. I'm gonna get uber punished. We'll keep this. What do we want to put to the bottom? This and this. Done. Okay. Honestly, turn 1 champ into turn 2 lieutenant into turn 3 lieutenant. Not a bad play. Cavernous Souls for our opponents and old CC Chris Catcher. I don't know if Chris Catcher's good right now. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. Rising Canopy. I was about ready to name Merfolk. That was so bad. Alright. Let's get our champion down. And let's see if they dismember it on their turn. Oh, if they dismember it, this is going to be so bad. Island and a Lord? Or a Silvergill. Not a Trickster. So it's a Lord. Alright, so they got a 2-2. That's fine. We'll have a 3-3 next turn. How about that? We're swinging in for 2. Waterlog Grove for us. All right, 3-3 for us. If we can, I was gonna say, if we can survive one more turn without getting dismembered, we can really make some damage happen. Yeah. And we're in a good fortune where we have Horizon lands that we can rip into drawing more threats. Alright, they're swinging for 4. I think we have to take it here. Down to 14. They've got a lot of mana up, so they could have Merfolk Trickster. That's really good too. They could also have Dismember. Let's play Mantis Rider here. Let's get Champion up. We'll see. 4. I think I'm just gonna want to swing with everything. I still have a blocker here with Mantis Rider. Even if they do decide to dismember, they're still taking 4. I think they dismember Champion, honestly. That's even better. That's so much better. Ooh, they block too. No, really? Oh my gosh. Well, there goes a lot of our advantage. Oof, that was a rough turn. Yeah, they're down to 10, but it's going to be a while before we can rebuild that all up again, unfortunately. We really needed those threats. Telling you, do not underrate the power of Merfolk. Alright, Aether Vial from our opponent. And they only have 1 card in hand. Should be noted that they can flash in Home Brazen here at any given moment. We're down to 9. I don't like being in this position. Noble. Okay. I don't really want to take 2 damage, but they only have 1 card in hand, so I think it's worth it in this instance. Start growing things. We're also running low on time, so like I said, I gotta get going here. Well, at least this Thalia's Lieutenant is out of I was gonna say bolt range, out of dismember range, but honestly, I don't think I would be too upset if they took 4 damage off of a dismember right now. So I'm gonna swing in with Thalia's Lieutenant. I imagine they flash in to block. Well, they can't block. What are they playing? Trickster? Or are they flashing in Borrower? Okay, so they still can't block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, if they have a Spreading Seas, it's over. I didn't think about that. Ugh. Okay. They're down to 2. Oh, I should have thought about Spreading Seas, but they only have 1 card in hand, so maybe they don't. Maybe they do. I don't know. Spreading Seas, and it's GG. I am so worried about a Spreading Seas. That's not true. They'd have to have a Spreading Seas and another Island Walk Lord. I guess there's a few things that could do it. Petty Theft, any kind of like a Trickster, lots of different things could really seal the deal for them. Alright, Silver Gorilla Adept. That's fine. Okay. Play land. So I'm going to swing in for 3. So we're looking at a 3-turn clock with Brazen Borrower. They're at 2? What if we attack with absolutely everything? Well, I guess it depends on what we draw here. So let's see what we'd rip here. If we draw General Kudrow, oh, hello. We have 3. That grows everything too. 1, 2, 3. They also don't have any flyers. I could drop down to 3, drop this, swing with everything. I think we have to. I think we have to try, because they can't dismember anything, and they have to have a Merfolk Trickster. Let's see. So if I swing and they block the biggest things, this, and this. Yeah, these are incredibly close games. Let's see what they have here. Okay, so Trickster coming down. I think they target Mantis Rider, right? Yeah, they have to. Which makes sense. Crud. Oh no! I put myself in Brazen Borrower territory. Oh man, I shouldn't have done that. Trickster, oh man. Trickster's really good here. Because, like, even if I swing in with everything, they still are able to get me on the back end. And they have 4 blockers. I think they win here. Yeah, they win. Oh man, that was the one card. Well, I guess I go 2-3 in this league. Oh man. Opponent did really well. That was a very, very close game. MTG Cree, if you're watching this, thanks for the incredibly great games. I should have thought about that. And I should have just tapped my Noble instead. That's rough. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, we completed the league. Yeah, I don't care. New product, whatever. Well, we completed the league, and we only got 50 play points. So we went... What did we do? We went 2-3. Oof. But yeah, what do I think about the deck? I think maybe I could have made some adjustments to my sideboard. I'm a little disappointed that Skyclave Apparition didn't quite do as much as I wanted it to. I don't know if that's just like we didn't see it enough, but I know in a lot of my testing it had done really well. And yeah, I think I could probably get rid of Gaddock Teague. I'm not sure Gaddock Teague did enough. I'm almost wondering if a Leyline of Sanctity wouldn't be a great idea to add out of the sideboard. We would have stopped... I mean, it would have stopped the Heliod combo or whatever, but also, like, with all of the Blitz and stuff happening, I'm wondering if that's not a bad idea to throw in. Obviously, Oriok Champion would have been really great. That sort of thing. But, what are you going to do? We lost to better players, or I just didn't pilot things quite as well. Oh, that last game. I cannot believe I put myself in that position. But yeah, anyways, well, that's the league. I hope you enjoyed watching these videos. Let me know what you think about the split up format, or if we should just go back to big long form videos. I think it's just more, I don't know. I think it's just easier to watch if they're smaller videos. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. All right, bye-bye from the KyGuy. Hello there! Thank you very much for watching High Ground MTG. We hope that you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to click that subscribe button and check out our playlists for even more videos so that you can have the high ground.